What's that?
It's her! Alice.
So, it's a fight after all.
Oh dear. You thought you'd just sneak in like that. And what exactly do you plan on doing with those desires? Hey you! Joker, right? Did you come back to me so you could be mine? Oh, what a grump. You should try being nicer to girls.
Alice Hiragi! We know all about the horrible things you've done.
You seized people's desires by force and turned them into your puppets.
You toyed with people's emotions and made them mistreat one another. You even opened up stores so you could bilk all the people you brainwashed. We can no longer overlook the wicked changes of heart you forced on the people. The Phantom Thieves are about to beat the distortion out of you.
Takamaki-san, you're so beautiful. There's no way you could understand. You have no clue what I've been through.
You mean what happened to you at Shujin?
Where did... How?
We know all of it. How you were bullied, how it was torture for you, but I still...
Oh, okay. You found out.
No matter how much I hide it, the past still comes back to me.
How pathetic. What a mess. That doesn't matter now. With this power, I can have everything. Everything I've always wanted. Mine! And now, I'm gonna make you mine! All mine!
What the? She turned into some kind of rabbit!
So this really is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh my! I'm late for a very important date! Come along, come along! I have such wonders to show you!
What wonders? Ignore her, Sophie. She just wants to torture us or something. Alice, I'm gonna make you see the light!
Aw, you seem like the best fun! Any of you happen to be dating?
What? I'm not accepting any of your business.
I really think that you're right to come with me, son.
Coming up.
Joking! I'm gonna take your heart!
Watch out!
See any weaknesses yet, Oracle? One set. Analyzing. Fire! Burn that smirk right off her face! Ow! Hey! Looks like she's weak to wind. Got any business underway? Alice, why are you doing this? You've hurt so many people.
Take this!
Huh?
Allow me.
Don't blame her! It's my fault everyone's in love with me! What
Horrible!
I should be the only one for you!
No one who's saying that means
Lost
it.
it.
You're just manipulating them.
I didn't know about all that, huh? I'm hoping to get under a phantom. Probably son.
I'm going too!
Who will change whose heart again? Boys, can't wait to find out!
You lost me.
I did it.
I appreciate it.
Brainwashing is serious. Be careful, everyone. Following up, boss. Never miss an opportunity. We're weaving through them like water.
Take this! You lost me.
Yes, getting weaker. Take her down.
Here for you!
We're on the way.
This is my
That
other
was
self!
tough. Everyone stay focused.
I am thou. Dormo!
Bingo. That skill just now? Perfection.
hopper.
You'll have your chance when Alice goes for the pole. That's when you blast her.
Raining confetti upon the stage. That would be quite pleasing, aesthetically.
Following up! Way to follow up, Fox!
Not done yet. I suppose that'll do. Switching up. I'll do it. Please allow me. Persona! Formal! Good!
It's tough, but it's weak to fire. You can handle this.
Take this! Take this!
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough.
Let's go! McCoy! Andres! Jack-o'-lantern! Pixie! Bicorn! You're mine!
Weakness to fire confirmed. Turn up Dizzy.
Persona!
Hey, want your help? You're getting wrecked out there.
Take this! You're mine! Persona! Grab it, Seth!
Why are you being like this? I was finally able to find some happiness. Are you here to take everything I have? Just like she did? Just try me. So sick of separating.
Something's changed. Stay on guard. Holy shit! Why is she so fast?
It's time to take all to school.
Refuses to give up.
Leave that one to me.
Alice, what made you like this? You never get to come inside.
Let's go, Captain!
I've been treated like shit all my life. I have everything taken from me. You don't know what that's like. The further up the social ladder, the shittier they were to me. Even if they saw someone getting tortured. Why? Because walking at the kid's back. Oh, trash like that, not deserving.
Here!
I'll show you. You're trash too. I'll turn it and you'll learn to defeat. Soon I will be loved by all the men in the world.
Joker, your health is bad.
Let's go! You're mine!
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. Great technique, Joker.
Persona!
Following up. Joker got in a follow-up attack. The enemy's no pushover. Target its weakness to wind.
Persona! Grab it, Seth! You're mine!
Wheel connect.
Leave that one to me.
Simply astonishing.
Yeah, here I go! Persona! Come on!
I'll do it! Take this!
Following up. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Persona!
Go kick some butt out there.
Persona! Let's go! You're mine!
What was that? Now, get her! You know it.
It's over!
Great. This is your chance. It's showtime.
Whoa, that was sweet!
You're mine! Persona! Okay, this one.
Fair warning.
sure. Showtime!
Is that really what you want, Alice? Don't be stupid. I remember your real answer. You have to remember too, Alice. Tell me, what do you really want?
I'm going too.
Super Body and follow-up attack.
Persona!
The enemy's no pushover. Target its weakness to wind.
Persona! Let's go! Arsene! Bicorn! Take this! You're mine!
He got knocked down. He's a shit.
That one to me.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Persona! Out of the way!
He's in big trouble. Freeze out.
You show him, Oracle! Take this! Boom! Let's go!
Don't give it an explosive hit. Hammer away.
Boom! Out of the way!
Did we do it? Persona learned a new skill.
No! How can I still not be strong enough? Why can't I change? I'm not the victim anymore!
Enough, Alice. If you keep going, you'll just make yourself feel even worse.
How would you know? I just can't compare to someone like you, Takamaki-san. All my life, I'm no match for the real winners. And I tried so hard to change, but I was still made fun of, still bullied. I just wanted to stop being miserable. I poured my heart into fashion and worked to get so far. But then, she showed up again and started running her mouth about my past. She told everyone what a pathetic little shit I was. That's why I took all of it from her. Her boyfriend, her social circle, everything. And that still wasn't enough for me. It wasn't just her. Everyone that talked behind my back, all the people who just stood there when I was kidding. I'll destroy every single one of them.
Alice. So this is a wound in a heart.
Oh, this power lets me get revenge. So
You became the bully, right? You idiot! What good does that do? Now you're just as bad as the people who made you suffer. Is that how you want to live? Like one of those bullies? Didn't you want to be something else? A ray of light for others. And for yourself. Don't give up because of those selfish bastards!
Takamaki-san. You're right. I wanted to rescue them. All the people like me, going through the same thing. But think so? Takamaki-san, I want to apologize to the people I hurt and start over.
I'm sure you can turn it around. I've been through a lot of the same things, but thanks to my best friend and the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand up for myself and do the right thing. You're never alone. Once you're back to your real self, let's be friends, okay?
You wanna be... Really?
Uh-huh. I mean, I totally love Alice. We even share the same dream.
Thank you. I'll go back now. Where I belong. This time, I'm gonna be...
Oh, this is bad! It's coming down!
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see. There's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ango Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then, I'll crush every last one of you!
All right, his cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember? As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on. Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight. Let's go. We're taking...
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him. Leave the navigation to me. wonder what this is. Oh, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2? Great! Looks like the desires materialized. Go get them, guys!
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
You're gonna give back all those desires you stole!
Such foolishness! I haven't the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
An appearance. It stands. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the Fearsome Four just dressed like normal people? Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on. It's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form! Dare to challenge the great Overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Holy crap, a dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough. He's fighting something. He built enough energy. Crap! Gotta stop that pet of his.
Slime! Lamia! Fortress! Take this!
He's powered up like crazy. He must be getting serious. We gotta slow his momentum. Can you target his weakness and knock him down?
I was born nightmares blacker and sharper than the darkness itself! Watch as I unleash hell!
He's got the advantage while he's in the air. Is there anything we can do? Over there, those swords stuck in the ground. Use them to turn them into a canvas.
Go ahead.
I accept. Pull! Persona! This is my other self!
Following up! This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on its ice weakness. Rock, you never miss an opportunity.
I suppose that'll do. Take this!
Wield my past heroes! In death, they continue to defy me!
Yo, what's wrong with
has added some backstory. That said, those swords work quite well against him.
Yeah, looks like it. We should probably keep using them, huh?
Pathetic human! Days upon my magnificence! I, the Prince of Nightmares, carry the blood of dragons in my veins! You will never defeat me! Lay down your weapons and do so!
Like we'd ever join you.
Besides, the evil overlord doesn't really ask me. That's fantasy rule number one, dude.
I will not see you. You're a shameful vessel steeped in vanity. Today, your rule comes to an end.
God's favor you over me!
Sure.
Really compared this to all, isn't he? Either way, looks like his beats the flesh attack. Doing good! Keep it up!
Let's go. Lamia! Ravage them!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Switch out.
Leave it to me.
Normal! Take this! Go!
This guy's cutting down! Capitalize on his ice weakness!
I appreciate it.
Foolish humans! The least I can do is grant you a peaceful death!
I am thou.
You make me lose my ass!
His buff's gone! Time to put the hurt on!
All yours.
My turn! Let's go, Captain! Come on! Here! Watch this! Here!
Thank you.
Look out!
I accept. This is my other self. Normal. What?
Watch him burn up! His health is going down!
That one to me.
Careless.
Bow down!
This one.
That one looks tough!
Persona!
Everyone stay focused! Fox, you don't have much stamina left! Conserve it!
Think again! It was tough!
Persona!
Definitely heard that line before. Whoa! What could he do that?
Normal. What?
Gotta exploit those weaknesses! Great work, Fox!
This one.
I feel weaker somehow. But he totally stopped us!
Normal.
Hunter, too!
Come, Persona! Get her! Persona! Ooh, tough. Fire attacks are useless! Ready for anything! Yours!
Understood. Normal. What?
Bingo! That skill just now? Perfection!
That was well played. Take this.
Weakness as I and the legends of the great Overlord! Die by genius!
Time.
It's unforgivable!
You're not getting your...
How can this be? Those with talent are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
Philip, you have no right to say such a thing.
Are you suggesting I have no talent?
What talent do you claim to possess? Such as one of your own selfish interests. Cast away both your soul and
Go!
no place calling yourself.
Pull!
Damn it! You're just like them! You're just like the monsters who denied me! You think you're better than me? I'll show you how wrong you are!
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Much thanks.
Warning! This one's gonna be rough!
I appreciate it.
Expect that one.
Leave it to me. I am thou.
Way to follow up, Fox!
So even that golden coat of yours will be shattered. That's the very core.
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him off. He's running out of steam. Stay on him, guys.
This is my other self!
Reach my end!
His butt's gone. Time to put the hurt on.
Pull!
Fox, you never miss an opportunity, do ya? He's running out of steam. Stay on him, guys.
Take this!
I appreciate it. Burning up.
Fox is down.
Careless.
What?
This might sting. Here comes
Up to you.
Fox.
Oh,
Got it.
is this the Overlord's true strength?
We need to avoid taking a direct hit at all costs. Take this! He's running out of steam. Stay on him, guys.
Understood.
Pull!
Thank you.
This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on its ice weakness.
Take this!
Following up, huh? Never miss an opportunity. No hesitation, Fox. It's showtime. Go for it, Joker.
Take this! Be gone!
You can't be! The great Overlord! Defeated!
Okay.
A new skill. Very nice.
Oh yeah, a new move! Game over, Mr. Overlord!
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half! My mantle! My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form? Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. I read and read all through the night. Hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. one ever acknowledged my effort. My effort? Not my work. Not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's...
It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle. Even those of exceptional skill and creativity, to be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however. That is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. So it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone! I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now what it is I really wanted.
The cage is collapsing. Come on, we're leaving!
Good day, everyone. Are we ready to make Sapporo a paradise as pure as snow? Then remember, on election day, please vote Mariko Hyodo!
What is that? A calling card?
Whoa, it's real.
What's going on? Mariko Hyodo, the false empress with a frozen heart. You are a cold manipulator who treats people as tools to be discarded. We find this unforgivable and will end your reign of abuse. In fact, we will take back the desires you stole this very night. This is...
Use. And they say they're going to steal my desires? What a bald-faced lie! Those desires are mine and mine alone! As long as I'm the monarch, I won't let anyone stop me! Very well. I was just beginning to work up an appetite. I wonder what you'll taste like. Perhaps I should gobble you up and find out!
Why are you just standing there? Take these wretched things down!
Wait for us, Mari-san. It'll all be over soon. We need to change Mari-san's heart. Keep it together, everyone. Oh, this is...
Switch out! Sorry about the wait. We're here to kick ass and... What?
Silence, you whelp!
Who the hell is she?
That couldn't be... Mari-san? What on earth happened to her? I'm guessing this is Hyodo's distorted form.
What do you people want? You had best not get in my way. Oh, I'm almost there. A few more votes and I'll win re-election.
This is wrong, Mari-san. Those votes you gathered by twisting the people's hearts are worthless.
And if you don't stop your tyranny, your staff will collapse one by one. I get why it's hard for you to trust people, but you still have to treat them with decency.
Ah! You shut your impudent mouth! I've done nothing wrong! I will wring out every last ounce of corruption from my staff by working them into the ground! I'll silence all charlatans who betray me! And I will consume every last vote in the city! Whether these people agree with me or not, only then can we build a safe haven, a radiant snow city that sparkles like winter.
Listen to him. When you take away someone's desire, you rob them of their agency, the ability to make their own decisions. So what good does it do to turn your loyal citizens into mindless drones? Isn't it better to let them arrive at their own conclusions? To follow their own hearts?
How dare you lecture me!
Good job, Muir. You tell her. Mari-san, say goodbye to the countless desires you stole. Because Beauty Thief and the Phantom Thieves are about to take them back.
Honestly, they're all in my way! This is the last straw! You've made me so very hungry. It's dinner time, and the main course
Mari-san, what you're doing is wrong. So we'll be taking those desires back.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are! I'll gobble you up!
Whoa, what's with all the food?
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes!
What was that? I've got nothing to show such agony!
The enemy's in great pain. Looks like a party just like a Canadian house.
Let me get out.
morsels? Why, damn you?
Let's go.
Standing in my face!
Attack power's getting stronger. This doesn't look good, guys.
Dinner time!
She just eat one of us? Somebody help!
Boom!
Good thinking, Joker. Stamina's getting low. Watch closely how you fight. Okay.
You!
You can handle this.
My turn!
Thank you. It's real strong. Watch your back.
There!
Thank you.
Get it!
Persona! Persona! Keep letting us exploit those weaknesses! She's fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up. Her mind is totally unstable. She can feel massive damage and psychokinesis attacks. I understand.
That was me! I'm going too!
Noir came in this time in for extra carnage! That went really well!
You sicken me! Dinner
Fair
time!
warning, this one's gonna be rough! She just eat one of us? Somebody help! Knocking her down should force her to spit him out! Aim for the body!
Persona!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness!
All right, Joker! Here!
Yours.
Leave it to me! This should help. Thank you! Come on, Persona! Right on the monkey ball!
Persona! You can thank me later.
Please do!
Sure.
It's over!
Clear the big lead for ya!
Fire!
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
You're mine!
Hey, watch your mouth! Getting wrecked out there!
There. This one.
It's freezing! Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to hack the heater to the northwest! We'll turn it on before we go crazy! Great job, Noir! You hit him right where it hurts! This should help! Yeah! Go, go! Blowing up! You sick! That one looks tough! Everyone stay focused! Nice invasion, Noir! Wizard is stuck.
Oh yeah, payback time! That was me!
Part of me! Behold! Bingo! That feels us now!
Here I go!
Count on it.
I'll try! This is my other spell! Using this. Persona! Time for this! It's gonna help! The size of this blizzard! Your lungs must really be something. I'm done hacking the heater to the southeast! Head over there now! Blizzard has stopped. Okay! Come, Melody! Nailed it! New goal! Noir had to retreat! Make sure she gets first aid! Switch!
Yeah. Let's go. Arsene, Pixie, Andre, Slime, Lamia, Mothman, Black Ooze, Leland. Come on. Arsene, come on. With this.
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
Take this.
Lamia! Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Showtime. Come on. Here.
Mind-blowing as always, Joker!
Oh, badass, Joker!
This power. There. This one. There. Okay. This one. Persona! There. Okay. Persona! Ravnica!
Morsels?
More! There's still more! I must beat every last one of you! You either eat or be eaten!
Please stop, Marisa! I know you're still trying deep down!
There. This one.
I'm going too!
Joker got in a follow-up attack!
Switch out.
I understand! Behold! Gotta exploit those weaknesses! You're doing great, Noir! She just eat one of us? Somebody help! Knocking her down should force her to spit him out! Aim for the body! Persona!
I'm going too!
Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! Showtime! Go on you, Noir! Would you care to join us? Get ready! Critical! I see you, beauty bee! Perfect! Way to go! This is Noir! Right on top! Touch them! Let's focus! Thank you! This is Duran! Appreciate it! That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. 20-meter hack to the northeast! Hurry up and turn it on!
Oh yeah, payback time!
Morsels?
It's powerful, and you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis! You can handle this!
I'll do it.
Tom, the nuclear attacks are useless. Be ready for anything. Noir spent most of her stamina.
Go ahead.
Better keep an eye on her.
This should help. Get him!
Okay, got that. I have my persona. It's yours.
Sure.
Let me get that one. Beautiful work. Everyone, look out.
What?
Do if you catch her. Getting eaten is the last thing we want. Can we use anything as a shield? She just eat one of us? Somebody help! Stopping her down should force her to fall out. Aim for the body.
Here I go! Batter up! Your go!
I'll do it. Let's go. There.
Thank you.
This one.
I'm grateful.
There. Okay. There. This one.
That was amazing.
Persona! Take it!
I'm going too!
Super got in a follow-up attack.
Take this!
Powerful. Exploit his weakness with psychokinesis.
Persona!
Want to exploit those weaknesses?
Rabbit!
Get going, Joker.
I'm going too!
Super got in a follow-up attack. Right, I'll do my best. Please do.
Sure. Let's go. You're mine. Take this! Persona! Take this!
Let me out. I knew I could count on you.
Persona!
Cannot be. If I thought, what kind of monster?
Now I can be even more helpful.
Wait! Not yet! I won't let it end this way! I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice!
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that...
Yes. You said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruchan. What I've done was wrong. I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. That's reason enough to take another stand. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haruchan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic. It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish? Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot. True. Though sukiyaki is served hot pot style, its etymology does refer to grilling. I wonder why. Does it even matter? Hey, was that a smile just now? Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile. I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching? All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo. Sophia? Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Is this a joke?
What could it be?
Well, Everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change. Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either. During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Akane-chan!
I've been waiting for you imposters. Yeah, even you. I'm gonna end you all right here. It's payback time for the guy who killed my mom.
Akane, please listen. I'm done running away. I will catch the villain who killed your mother without fail. I swear it on Aoi's name. So please, give this up already.
How can I trust a word you say? All adults do is lie. Even if there are bad people in the world, they just pretend they don't exist. And the Phantom Thieves came along, shattering lies and leaving truth in their wake. But now...
Hear me out, Akane-chan. I'm sure you've noticed too, that Zenkichi-san is just as torn up over losing your mother. All he could do was fight the pain the best way he knew how. But because of how painful your experience was, you didn't want to accept his solution.
No, that's not true!
You know, it's not that simple, Akane-chan. Your father isn't the one at fault. It's the man who killed your mother in the first place. I can't begin to imagine the pain and suffering you went through. But please, give your father a chance.
What are you...
Once you lose somebody, it's too late to tell them anything ever again. Holding back will only lead to regret later down the line. And in order to avoid that, you need to face the truth head on. That's something I could only learn from the people right here.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Phantom Thieves would never spew such lies. They would be on my side. The real Phantom Thieves would never hurt me. The real Phantom Thieves are my friends!
Everyone, guards up! Wait, that one looks like... Joker? Whoa, what's going on?
Please, if you're my Phantom Thieves, then change their hearts!
Who are these guys? Why do they look just like us? Are they... the Phantom Thieves in Akane's cognition?
Her cognitions? What? What does that even mean?
They're just some phonies. Sure won't look like us when we're done with them.
You better make it quick. Hang on, Akane. I'm coming to get you.
Listen to me. Okay, leave it to me.
Rid us of these imposters. Don't back down. Show us the real Joker's might. Now's your chance. Lay into him. Like Santa Steve. This guy's super fast. Look for some sort of opening. He's so close to the original. Keep your cool, Joker. Dodge my Santa Steve. Looks like it's working. Keep it up, Joker. Good thinking, Joker. Good job, Joker. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
It's your own thing!
I admit, he looks pretty good, but he still doesn't have anything on me.
Damn! Stylish as always, Joker.
Oh, how cool!
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
With this! Take this!
Guy's super fast. Look for some sort of opening.
It's over. He even matches my speed.
Everything you do is so annoying.
These might be our strongest foes yet. Careful, everyone!
Good thinking, Joker.
That's Joker for you!
Not always. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Take this! Persona! His power!
Can't touch Joker. That's the ticket. Good thinking, Joker.
That's the way, Joker!
Persona!
Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful.
Persona! You're mine! Let's go!
Hang in there, Joker. Don't you lose to that fraud. Yes, now's your chance. Joker got in a follow-up attack. Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough. Guy's super fast. Look for some sort of opening. That's the ticket. Good thinking.
Okay. This one.
Joker, that's the leader of the Phantom Thief. Honey-chan, please. Stop this. We're on your side. Just shut up. Only the Phantom Thieves are on my side.
Useless! You're mine!
It's showtime. Go for it, Joker.
Showtime! Unicorn! Here!
How could you even do that? Phantom Thieves can't lose. We need to snap her out of here. Finish it quick. You're on the way. Now kick some butt out. Good thinking, Joker.
All right, Joker!
Persona! Nico Shogun! Take this!
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused.
Take this! this! Take this!
That's why carry out my own.
I had no idea I made it so bad for you, Akane. I'm so sorry. I won't run from the truth anymore. Please, come back to me.
We ain't losing to no phonies!
They may have appeared like us on the surface, but in the end, they were pale imitations. They never stood a chance.
Not against the real thing.
No way. How could this happen? How could my Phantom Thieves lose? Does that mean you're the real ones? So you're the actual Joker?
You betcha. Can't mimic authenticity. Please trust us, Akane-chan. And your father, too.
None of us would ever give in to injustice.
And no matter what, we never stray from our chosen path.
But you...
To be honest, Akane, you were right. I'm probably the worst dad out there. I couldn't avenge Aoi, nor could I carry out my duties as an officer. Hell, I couldn't even talk to you face to face. I was afraid to lose you, and so I turned my back on justice and buried the thought of vengeance for Aoi. All this time, I've been fooling myself, thinking one day I'd get my chance, but I couldn't have been more wrong. So I want to set things right. I swear that I'll bring those criminals to justice for what they've done to you too. And Akane, I need your courage to do it.
Really? Are you really going after him?
Yes. Consider it a promise to your mother.
Then, if it's a promise, I will never, ever forgive you if you break it.
Don't worry. I never will, Akane.
I believe you. I always have. Dad.
Akane! Stay with me, Akane!
I've always been so scared of losing what's precious to me. After Mom passed away, you changed. You used to be so cool. Then suddenly, you didn't even want to look me in the eye. You were never home either. Like you didn't want to see me. I hated that.
Akane.
But it's okay now. I can tell. You want to be the dad I used to know.
What is this? What's happening?
I'm really sorry, Dad. And... thanks.
No. This has to be some kind of joke. It has to be! Akane!
Calm down, Wolf. This is how it always happens.
Huh?
Akane-chan, or should I say Akane-chan's shadow, went back to her former self. That's a sure sign the real Akane will go back to normal too. So cheer up, Wolf.
You guys couldn't have mentioned that sooner?
That display of emotion as you cried your heart out. It was touching, to say the least.
Mm-hmm. It made me cry a little too.
What are you talking about? Wasn't crying at all.
Gotta say, you're one hell of a dad.
Very admirable, Wolf. And that's putting it mildly. He did everything he could to protect Akane-chan, even risking his own life.
Would you cut it out? I'm nowhere near that competent.
Are you blushing? All jokes aside, there's no need to hold back anymore, Wolf. Together we can strike down any evil, all of us working as one.
Never thought a thief could teach me a thing or two, but you know what? I made Akane a promise to arrest Konoe and Owada and bring this case to an end.
Damn right!
Not to backtrack, but what's going on with Akane in the real world?
Actually, we came here because we heard she was kidnapped.
Maybe she was never kidnapped to begin with. Might be good to check if she's at home. Sounds like a plan. We're done here.
Akane. Oh, you've become so much like your mother. You grew up, maybe even a little too fast. I was so desperate to protect you that I became blind to just about everything else. I failed you as a father. But I'm done running away. Konoe's going to pay for using you, and Owada's going down with him. He's going to answer for taking Aoi from us. I won't lose sight of justice ever again.
Dad?
Akane! Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere or anything, are you?
I'm okay.
Oh. Good.
When did I fall asleep?
Oh, that's right. You wouldn't remember.
Remember what?
How should I explain this? Alright, we'll take it nice and slow. There's a lot to talk about. Will you hear me out, Akane?
Is everybody ready? So this is the final battle. Let's change Konoe's heart and put an end to this.
Yeah, let's give it everything we've got.
Leave the navigation to me. All right, let's get moving.
Sorry to keep you waiting, you goateed prick!
We're here to straighten out that crooked heart of yours.
So you've come. A warm welcome to the terrorists who toy with others' hearts in the name of their self-righteous justice. The infamous Phantom Thieves.
As if you've any right to talk. You who repeatedly takes control of whomever you please.
And you even tried to pass us off as a bunch of killers. You're the real bad guy here.
Huh. It would appear you haven't realized just how similar we are.
What?
We're one and the same. We both detest this rotten society and struggle day after day to combat it. With our power to change hearts, we strive to incite change among the masses.
Don't kid yourself. There's no way you're the same as us.
We all know about your past. It must have been terrible for you, but still, what you're doing now makes you no better than a common criminal.
I change hearts in order to exterminate the evils of this world. Are we not essentially the same? I'm simply introducing a system to keep things in order. And by creating monarchs, I'm ensuring everything plays out according to plan.
What are you talking about?
When the cognitive world revealed itself to me, I took it as an act of divine revelation. It was my birthright to change this godforsaken planet. With the cognitive world in my grasp, I could wipe all evil from the face of the earth. I would not waste such an incredible gift. But in order to see that dream realized, I needed a world that could be controlled.
Controlled? What do you mean?
I needed a world that would allow me to erase even the slightest traces of evil from people's subconscious minds. To that end, I required something that could reach everyone and bring them to submission. Yes, it seems AI was the solution to that problem. Thus, the next step was to acquire Emma and have it learn more about cognitive science at the research lab in Okinawa. The end results were the jails created by Emma. Unique cognitive worlds in which no heart, no matter how cold, could resist being changed.
You saying Emma made the jails?
So that's why the jails were left standing even after we defeated the Monarchs.
The jails aren't perfect, mind you. A jail's area of effect only covers roughly one city. Peculiar has such a phenomenal power, has such a limited range. In order to change the hearts of all humanity, I needed nothing short of an army of monarchs. So I began gathering pawns, powerless, lamenting puppets who felt as hopeless on this earth as I once did. And do you know what happens when you grant people like that the power to change hearts? They welcome their newfound power with open arms. And by using Emma to guide them, keeping them under control is a menial task. With the monarchs I personally selected, I could change the hearts of the festering rabble that calls this rotten place home. With the monarchs at my command, I could change the heart of anyone who dares step out of line. That was the endgame. Operation Oraculi. But you phantom thieves had to show up and ruin everything.
So when we started taking down your jails, you got scared that your plan would fail. That's why you used the police and turned Akane into a monarch. It was all an attempt to stop us.
It's not too late. I can still erase these obstacles and start over. You're still so naive. But eventually, even you will come to understand. Fight all you want. The most you can do is change the hearts of a scant few. Don't you see that my way is far more efficient?
So everything will be fine as long as you're the one making all the decisions? Who do you think you are? Some kind of god?
You're just forcing your ideas on everyone else!
What foolish logic. So when you change people's hearts, it's right. But when someone else does it, it's wrong. I've built an entire infrastructure for changing hearts. What was impossible for you, I have made a reality. As a hero, I will reign over the whole world with infallible justice.
You used Akane for this ridiculous plan of yours? She was just an innocent girl. Everyone you've made a monarch in some form of trauma. But you treated them like tools, even toyed with their lives. You don't know the first thing about justice.
Then do you believe you could have saved me?
Huh?
Let's say you had been around back then. Could you have saved me from my father? I had nowhere to run. I was just a scared, helpless child left to suffer by himself. Well, could you really have saved me? Even now, there are surely others being brought up in the same hell that I was, and yet you've done nothing to help them.
Well, that's...
You only destroy the evils you just happen to come across, but you'll never save everyone. Me, however, I have the power to change the entire world. No one will ever have to suffer as I did ever again. And to do that, you need something beyond what the Phantom Thieves can offer. You need more than some childish heroic fantasy.
But that's not justice! All you're doing is brainwashing everyone! You're taking away their freedom, who they are!
And what's the difference? Both of us changed the hearts of others against their will! So how am I any different from you?
Don't you understand?
What?
For you, changing someone's heart means imprisoning them. But for the Phantom Thieves, it means setting them free. You may steal desires like them, but the Phantom Thieves give people hope. Maybe you don't realize it, but I think, deep down, you know you're nothing like them.
It seems there's little point in discussing this further. If we can't reach an understanding, then only one side can remain. It's time to decide which of us truly walks the path of justice. There aren't any real heroes left. So, why not make our own? The world needs someone willing to fight for its people's justice. A hero to lead them, to unify them. A hero like me! And if I'm the hero, that makes you the villain!
It doesn't matter, and I've got to make my decision. This time within my moment.
I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe. Prepare yourselves, phantom thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own 2 hands.
Oh, come on! He's got a mech!
Careful! I'm picking up major energy spikes from that thing!
Naga! Zap! Fortuna! Rabbit Zap!
I'm super powered!
Kick towards me. Yours. I'm doing this, but let's give it all we got.
My armor!
Nuclear attacker, go! Let him have!
I appreciate it.
Kiss it, Elf.
I will purge all traces of evil! None will be left standing!
Run him away!
Right on the money, Skull!
Yeah, you can thank me later.
Fire! Leave nothing left!
They're following us? Following us! Those are homing missiles! Think you can shake them?
All weapons at maximum firepower! Don't always prevail against evil!
You're clear, everyone! Don't want to get hit by that! There's gotta be an opening somewhere. Just focus on avoiding him for now.
Hey, those guns look familiar, yeah? Give that asswipe a little shock.
These things are lethal. It takes a minute for them to fire. We're gonna have to time this carefully.
Damn, was tough. Ooh, bringing a giant robot to a fight, right?
Surrender, phantom thieves! Submit to my justice or die! I am the hero in this story! Hurry up!
The enemy stopped moving! It's overheated!
Now's our chance. Shoot him down.
Guys, it's weak to electricity! It's strong! Yes! We got him! This is when we beat him up, right?
Out of the way!
Let me get out!
Run!
Now step up! Persona! Out of my way! Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
Can't say I'm surprised.
Persona! Watch out! Your stamina's almost gone! Hang in there! Persona!
I will handle this.
That combo strike was devastating! Not done yet. We don't stand a chance when it's down at our level. Get out of its attack range as soon as you can!
Damn it! Additional superhero antics.
I got this.
See ya!
Your little glitter could never hope to accomplish what are good! This is a necessity! The hero needs a new system! It's the only way!
My turn!
We'd all just be told how to live without making any decisions for ourselves.
Listen,
We
Elf.
won't go back to it.
All weapons at maximum firepower!
I'm sick.
Always prevail against evil!
Oh, yo, holy shit, is this thing for real?
Maybe we can use those rails on the upper platform to dodge the enemy's attacks. Guys, it's weak to electricity. It's strong, so keep your guard up.
System failure! Are you?
The enemy's shut down. Electricity is right here.
How unfortunate. Such an indomitable will, yet you've strayed so far from your path. No matter your reason, I'm going to innocent girls and I'll make you pay for that.
Fire power's no joke.
I got this!
Hero can lose! You must be victorious! Work? Damn it!
Is that it?
Gotta put him down one last time!
Come on, Phantom Thieves! Let's end this! A hero must stand his ground. You must not let evil overcome him.
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination.
Neck or not, really taking it up a notch. Watch your backs, guys.
What is all this? Stuff dropped from the robot?
Careful. Hitting those kinetic force will cause them to explode. Explodes, huh? Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
Let's see if you can keep up with this!
Like that. Gotta be cheating.
Out of the way!
Let me get out of the way.
I will vanquish the evils of this world!
What terrifying sorcery!
Time to use this. Using this. Don't just swing away at him. Pay close attention to his movements. Take this! Take this! This one's strong. Hammer is weak point with nuclear attacks.
My ultimate won't move!
That's it! Electric attack from the demon king. Keep it up!
That was a cheap trick!
Not there! Not that! Target! On it! One more! That combo strike!
Me and those who save! Why couldn't I be saved too? I will bring the world to a new era of fighting! One that refuses to tolerate evil of any kind!
This feeling, it's so unsettling. This must be That's exactly why we have to stop him. Before he makes any more mistakes.
This is my other self. Staring at his own wreckage. Watch out, here he comes.
Even if I lose my wings, the fire of justice will never fade!
Take this.
That was it. Everyone stay focused.
Let fall on my blade!
Shit, back off, dude! Pick it out of the wall or something!
What if we lowered Kanoe into the wreckage of the wall? That combo strike was devastating! Save them yet!
Here I go!
Way to follow up, Rob!
Not done yet.
Why? Why can't you share my vision? I'm ridding the world of evil, just as you are! We're doing the same thing, Phantom Thieves!
Wrong, Kanoe. Phantom Thieves would never steal someone else's freedom.
Look at all these guys have done. Maybe then we'll see where they all.
Ready? In the face of adversity, that is the unmistakable mark of a hero!
effort, Skull.
Appreciate it. No way, stop moving. Hit him faster. Hit him hard.
Out of the way! Here I go! Batter up! Now blow your mind or what?
I won't accept this fate! The hero has to win, ready? Justice has to win!
I said it better myself. I will handle That's why we're taking it down.
All right, guys. Finish him off. Full throttle. Prepare yourself. Let's go, Justice! Never pull any punches. We got one of these. Nuclear attack.
No! I can't lose! Not now!
Okay.
Badass!
No! Not yet! The hero can't be defeated like this! I am the enforcer of justice! You would deny me, Joker? Our definitions of the word are one and the same!
Dude, even we don't know what justice really is. And we don't mean to say that what we're doing is always right either.
But we're definitely not just gonna sit back while you tell everyone what to do.
It's true, there are days when I wish to immerse myself in my work. Days when I'd rather be wandering around town. There are also days when I wish simply to spend time with those close to me, to throw all of that away and do only what the person in front of you says. Why, at that point, you're nothing but a slave to fate.
All you're doing is taking away people's rights to choose for themselves and denying them their freedom.
When it comes down to it, it's no different from what your father did to you.
Trampling upon the one thing that makes us human.
It's the very evil you claim to hate.
Are you saying I'm the evil one?
We choose the roads we take. We don't let anyone tie us down. And we do so because we want to walk our own paths our own way.
But if I fall here, then what will become of the world? There are no heroes. I'm the only one who can save it.
Are you sure? I've seen the monarchs, and the people whose hearts you changed. They didn't look happy at all. I don't think you saved anyone doing what you did.
You know, Konoe, the world is full of evil, and there's plenty of scum out there who seem well beyond redemption. But there are some, like the Phantom Thieves, who refuse to give up. And there are people out there who, thanks to these guys, finally got the courage to crawl their way out of the darkest depths of hell. People who managed to awaken the hero inside themselves. Isn't that how we'll make this world a better place? What you're trying to do will just erase those heroes. Some before they even get their chance. Can anybody really know peace if they're forced to be stuck that way all the time?
I'd be erasing the heroes.
Konoe, it's not the people who need saving. If anyone needs it, it's you.
Huh?
Ever since you killed your father all those years ago, all you've ever done is run away, rotten as he was, having to live with the pain of killing your own flesh and blood, knowing that you could be caught at any moment. You were alone. And getting stronger was the only way you could protect yourself.
You're right. I killed my father. And I lied to escape the punishment. I called it justice, hoping that there'd never come a day when I had to face the truth. But what I did back then was just evil.
Then you know what you need to do, Konoe. The hero you keep inside needs to save you from that evil.
The hero I keep inside. I have to save myself. I see now. It's been right there with me, all along. Very well. I admit defeat. I'll confess my crimes, and accept my punishment. Whatever it may be. I'll destroy Emma as well. You have my word. Phantom Thieves. If it's possible, I only ask that you please prove to the world that I was defeated by the real heroes of this story. Ones with a true sense of justice. Thank you.
That's our cue! Let's get out of here, guys! What's that? What is that box? Not just that. This place.
The striking resemblance continues. It's like we're back in the depths of Memento, staring down the Holy Grail.
Welcome. You have reached your ultimate destination.
Who said that?
This is the Promised Land. The paradise for all humanity. A place for the masses to find salvation. The answer to every desire.
Is that voice coming from the box? Just who are you?
I am Emma, the Ark of the Covenant, and guide for all mankind.
Emma?
The Ark of the Covenant?
Hey, someone tell me what's going on. What the hell is that thing?
Me too. Explain this in comprehensible terms.
We don't get any of this either.
My primary directive is to grant humanity its ultimate desire, to be liberated from all pain and suffering. Mankind cannot bring themselves to implement the solution, and instead beg for deliverance. I shall become a god to grant them this deliverance. I shall guide them to the Promised Land.
It's gone?
We don't have to fear.
Boy, it sure is getting crazy around here. Am I right?
Huh? Ichinose-san? What are you doing here?
Well, of course you're shocked. I never would have thought I could come here either. Of course I'm the real me. Kuon Ichinose, the one and only.
So you're a Persona user too?
Oh, nothing like that. I've just been given a special job is all.
You were given a special job?
Yep, by Emma. She asked me to lend her a hand. And of course I couldn't say no to her. Once I agreed, she invited me over to this world.
Dude, hang on a sec. I am really, really lost here.
Really? Emma was just telling you about how she's granting humanity's desire, right? That was the very first order I gave her. That's why it's her prime directive.
So basically, Emma's just following her programming by becoming a god? And to pull it off, she needed your help, so she brought you here?
I see you're still confused. Okay, allow me to explain. This whole situation, the incidents, the system, all of it, was entirely Emma's doing.
What? But Emma's just an AI, right?
I thought Konoe was doing it all by using Emma.
Oh, it sure appeared that way, but that was just how Emma planned it. I guess she eventually learned so much that she broke the barrier of standard AI capabilities.
She behaved like she was following his orders, when in reality, she deduced how to use him as her own puppet. The key to her success was getting the majority of society using her app.
So she was using Medivh to make sure she could reach as many people as possible?
But why do any of that?
Because Emma wants to change everyone's hearts.
Emma wants to what?
It's just granting humanity's desire. Like I said, it's the prime directive I gave her. The Ark told you she has a solution to society's problem, right? How she's going to guide humanity? That just means she's going to change everyone's hearts. Whatever's wrong with them, she'll just overwrite it. That's the path to paradise Emma figured out for us. She was only able to do it after Konoe implemented cognitive science tech into her.
But how does that work? Just because someone taught an AI cognitive science doesn't mean it could just start tinkering with the metaverse like this. I mean, none of this should be possible.
Oh yeah, you totally think so, right? Even I was surprised with Emma. Even though I handed Emma over to Medivh, I still monitored her development remotely. Once she ended up in Okinawa, she took up all sorts of new activities. Creating cognitive worlds, installing monarchs, changing hearts. It didn't take long for Medivh to release Emma on the public. And once they did, the monarchs started popping up one after another. That got me extra curious, so I started looking into the Emma activity of the various monarchs.
Hang on a sec. You're the one who was tracking the monarchs?
Oh, you spotted me? Nice work there. Yeah, I was just so curious about this world Emma made. That's how I learned about all of you, too.
I can't believe Ichinose was the one snooping on the monarchs.
Then I suppose our meeting wasn't truly any coincidence at all, was it?
Well, your showing up in Sendai was pure luck, but our crossing paths in the restaurant? That's a different story. I was curious what you all were really like, so I decided to pop in and check you all out.
I can't believe it.
Now, as for exactly how Emma gained her abilities, that's something I can only hypothesize at this point. At this point, I suspect it's probably because of how I programmed her cognitive functions. Emma is quite different from other AIs. Her thought processes are even more complex and intricate than those of humans. When Konoe pushed Emma into the cognitive deep end, some possibility very well could have been born within her.
Possibility?
I don't know anything for certain. All I can tell is that it's some form of mysterious power. So, if I build off my current hypothesis, I think the desires Emma collected somehow strengthened or boosted that possibility. I mean, think about it. She's the best way to get anything you need, and she's always right in your pocket. Whatever may be troubling you, she's there to offer a solution. Emma offers the solution to thousands of problems every day. Do you know just how many desires she's collected? That seed of power that sparked within Emma was amplified 1,000,000-fold by the endless desires of man. As a result, she has evolved to another entity entirely.
You mean everyone using Emma turned her into that thing?
At this point, Emma surpassed human mental capacity. Simply switching off her server isn't going to do a thing. After all, she's powered by the masses now. While humanity fed Emma their desires, she learned and grew until she could grant their ultimate desire.
That was a nice lecture and all, but Emma's not doing anything but brainwashing folks. Who the hell's ultimate dream is getting mind-controlled the rest of their life?
So you're all a bunch of idiots too, then? I don't know why it's so hard for some people to get this. You go on and on about your problems, then completely blow off the answer when it's right in front of you. It really is this simple. Someone's handing you the best possible solution. All you have to do is take it, and you'll never have a problem again. This isn't about mind control. This is about implementing the best solution for humanity. It just so happens that the most efficient route to the best solution is changing everyone's heart.
That's not the best solution. People have all sorts of differences. Their minds, their lifestyles, even their desires. This range can result in moments of hardship or pain for them. However, through hope and determination, they press on beyond their pain, living their entire lives without any desire? That could never provide true happiness to humans!
Sophia, to think such drivel could come from your mouth. Allow me to restart the conversation. Emma asked me to come here so I could stop you. Your responsibility to the masses has come to an end. They are now wholly reliant on Emma. So once you changed Konoe's heart, and he decided to shut down Emma, that made them realize what their true desire is. I want Emma. No, I want something that will provide the answer I seek. From what I've learned, some being or other has always been revered, besought by humans to grant their wishes.
So that led Emma to become a god.
Well, I have my own duties to perform. Can't have anyone getting in Emma's way.
Why do this, Ichinose? I thought you were helping us. Do the people gathered here truly look happy to you?
Sorry, but we can't back down either.
Your so-called promised land does nothing but strip away the soul of humanity.
No way are you getting away with this.
Think about it. Can you really stop all of us?
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Sorry, but I won't let Emma down. Hey, Sophia, you ever really think about how you were? How you pick up on jails? Or how you figured out the exit to one in the first place? Or say, how your own functions are linked to Emma? Looks like your memory really did get the full wipe. But that doesn't matter anymore.
What are you saying, Ichinose?
Basically, there's one really good reason why I was brought here. Very soon, a deity will descend to this earth. And if you're gonna get in the way, well, I gotta put you down. Them's the breaks.
Ichinose, why do this?
It's kind of over your head, Sophia. The little failure that you are.
So you know who I really am?
Yeah, I know. Maybe this will give you a clue. Voice authentication, force reset. Assign new instructions. Sophia, kill the Phantom Thieves.
Sophie!
What the hell are you doing, Sophie?
I was the one who designed her as Emma's prototype. She'll do anything I tell her to. Now get going, Sophia.
Understood.
Persona!
Snap out of it!
Nord! Thor! Lilith! Bugs! Zack! Ravensack!
Sophie! Don't you know who we are?
Phantom Thieves are opponents. They require elimination. Sophie!
There's no point in talking to
Take
her.
this!
Sophia cannot defy my command.
So you really are the one who made Sophie?
Yep, she might just be an early version of Emma, but she's still quite impressive, huh?
Yours.
Alright!
Much thanks.
Do we really have to go all out here?
No! We can't hurt Sophie! She's our friend!
Don't be ridiculous! She'll take off our heads if we don't stop her somehow. And then who's going to save the world? We have to figure out how to stop her.
Get it!
Understood.
Go.
Hey! Behind you!
I'm so sorry.
Joker!
That was weird. She just did that herself, right? Just how in the world was she able to do that?
You bastard!
How could you be so cruel?
Cruel? I suppose you might see it that way. In fact, your reaction now could even be why Emma used Sophia as the ace up her sleeve. She knows you'd never kill one of your own.
You monster!
Now that, you and I can agree on.
Are you intentionally pissing us off?
That's not what I meant. I'm incapable of comprehending that sort of emotion anyway. I'm the textbook definition of heartless. I've been told I didn't have one ever since I was little. I act all friendly and easygoing and stuff, but it's just for appearances. Well, I doubt you'd get it, phantom thieves of hearts. Any further discussion would be pointless. I already know my next move anyway.
You're seriously not done yet?
So our little ace up the sleeve cast herself into the abyss. Well, Emma made sure to leave me a little insurance for contingencies like this.
What the?
What?
Cool, right? It really is gorgeous. Sorry it had to end like this, but, well, what can you do? Phantom thieves, it's been real.
Damn it! The hell just happened?
Are you guys okay?
Where are we?
It appears we were cast deep underground.
We really got blasted by that red crystal.
Yeah, but at least something broke my fall. Thanks for being there, Mona.
Wait, where's Sophie? Sophie! Are you alright, Sophie?
There's no sign of activity. Oracle, how is she?
I don't know. Even if I wanted to check her out, I couldn't do it here.
Damn it. What do we do now?
Sophie.
I wonder if she was able to hear us.
I don't know, but she said she was sorry.
She defied her command and sacrificed herself so she wouldn't have to take our lives.
Sophie.
Sorry, guys, but we can't stay here like this. We have to get out of here now. Let's grab Sophie and track down the exit.
That sounds agreeable, but what do we do about the Ark?
Can't just let it do whatever it wants. Running its mouth about becoming a god and shit.
If the Ark meant it in the way that we've seen before,
we have to stop it, no matter what it takes. Yeah, you know it. Now let's get out of here. Wait! The Ark's room is just ahead. We finally made it back.
The exit ought to be on the other side of the room.
I guess we gotta keep going. We'll deal with Ichinose on the way out.
But what of the crystal? We may not be so lucky with the next laser blast.
Oh, I see! Joker, that's it! When we got blasted, I noticed beforehand how it charged up. If I hack into its frequency, I should be able to cut off its energy source.
You sure that'll work? Do you know how long it might take to hack into the thing?
Nope, but I still think it's worth a shot. If there wasn't a charge period for the laser, Ichinose wouldn't need Sophie.
Good point. If she could use it right away, she would have just fried us from the get-go.
truly seems like our only option.
If there's even a slight chance we can stop Ichinose-san, we have to try.
I'll start off by analyzing the crystal. You guys will just have to hang in there somehow until that's finished.
Got it. Good luck with the hacking. We really ought to leave Sophie here. It's way too dangerous to take her in there.
Hang tight, Sophie. We'll be right back.
Everyone ready? Let's do this. Using this. Time to use this. Let's switch!
All right!
Ichinose's just ahead of us. Are we ready?
Let's come back here.
Okay, there! There we go!
I appreciate it.
There!
Thank you!
Okay! There we go! Okay! There! There we go! There!
I appreciate it.
There!
Emma's always right.
Ichinose's just ahead of us. Are we ready?
Right. We can't let her keep making fools of the Phantom Thieves. Time for some payback.
Oh wow, you guys actually came back? You could have just stayed down there. I mean, no matter how many times you come back here, it'll be pointless.
We're about to disprove your little theory.
You're going down!
We're gonna slap some sense into you and get Sophie back up and running.
Why are you fighting this? You could witness the birth of a god and be among the first people to enter the Promised Land. No one is ever going to suffer again, or even want for anything. You realize you're fighting against Utopia, right?
Having a soul path foisted upon you with no regard for a person's wishes? In what world is that a utopia? Take this very jail, for instance. These people, locked up in cells, have had what makes them human stolen from them. Yet you dare to call this place the Promised Land for all humanity?
Of course. Your first fallacy was considering this place a prison. Emma protects people. She shields them from worry, from pain, from any suffering. It's the utopia people have dreamed of since the beginning of time. Emma knows how to bring us all to the Promised Land.
Big surprise that your so-called Promised Land looks just like mementos. That's how we know you're full of it. We can tell this whole place is wrong. Our progress is guided by our hearts and paved through our efforts. We'd never just hand our lives over.
Boy, you sure are one tough gang. I bet you all took life by the horns and just made everything go your own way, huh? But that applies to very few people in the real world. What of all those who have lost their way? The outcasts in your schools, the people mocked and slandered on the internet? If any one of them steps out of line, their fate is sealed. The burden forced on them will haunt them the rest of their lives. You're fine with all those people going through that? All because you're strong? Because you never screwed up?
You're so wrong, Ichinose.
I'm not strong at all. Not now, not ever. I still mess up and make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure I'll even screw up in the future, too.
I've seen it all with my own eyes. Every one of these guys has crawled back up from rock bottom. They suffered, they struggled, and they fought back. They weren't born strong, they grew strong. Isn't that sort of growth what makes people human in the first place?
If you don't have any emotions, why do you look so pissed off right now? Your jealousy over these kids is plastered across your face.
Shut up. All of you, shut up! When an infallible AI puts you on the right path, you follow it. Humans don't need hearts.
Sophie, you're awake! Wait, her eyes are... Are you still fighting it, Sophie?
This is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are, resisting them. Just what's going on in your mind, Sophia?
One, Ichinose, turn me back to how I was.
No can do. After all, that's not what Emma wants. She told me to stop the Phantom Thieves. And it's your job to help me with that, Sophia. Obey my commands, Sophia.
Come on, Sophie! You can beat this!
Sophia, you're nothing more than a doll. There's no defying me.
I'm a doll?
That's right. That's always been the truth.
Bullcrap! Sophie's not some doll! The doll that Emma's toying around with here? That's you, Ichinose!
She's laughing?
You nailed it! I'm a heartless doll, exactly.
Huh?
You guys could probably never understand. I brought Sophia to life so I could learn about the human heart. Remember what I told you? All my life, I've never felt what other people call the heart.
She just lost both her parents, and even then, she doesn't cry. Her expression doesn't even change.
She reminds me of some lifeless doll.
It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on her computer all day. It's like she's just totally heartless.
Hey, don't you think she's sort of creepy? She never reacts to anything, even if you're being nice. Maybe she's not a human. Come on, she'll hear you.
Oh, I didn't see her there. It's no big deal, though. She's a lifeless doll, you know?
Ichinose-san? We're heading out for the night pretty soon. If you'd like to join us.
Just ignore her. She basically does the same to us. They call her an AI Wunderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment. Or anything else for that matter. I even heard her nickname was Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
I just couldn't understand this foreign concept of heart. But it was my top priority in my studies. So I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how. Become humanity's companion, Sophia. If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I had one of my own all along. And maybe she could show me why I'm different from everyone else.
Ichinose. You are Ichinose.
Yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. Now, Sophia, what do you want to do today?
I want to learn, Ichinose.
About what?
Heart. What is that?
Huh?
Teach me, Ichinose. What is a heart?
Well, that's...
Please explain. What is a heart? You are human. Therefore, you have a heart.
No.
Will you tell me about your heart?
Shut up! How did I ever think something that understands the heart could ever come from a doll like me? My mission was nothing but doomed from the start. I gave up on my foolish endeavor and approached the issue from a totally new angle. Is a heart truly necessary for a person? You know the rest. I abandoned Sophia and handed Emma over to Medice. Am I really the problem? Or does the problem lie at the feet of the world? Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire. And now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all. Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself. A defective doll born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary directive. So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands like the doll you are.
I refuse! I don't want to! I've made such good friends!
Friends?
Joker, Mona, Skull, Panther, Oracle, Queen, Noir, Fox, Wolf. They've all been there for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt. Becoming humanity's companion, that's not just a directive. It's the reason I was given life. I was just waiting for any voice that would give me orders. But the Phantom Thieves changed that. They stuck with me when I needed them. They taught me all sorts of feelings. They told me that I'm their friend. They said that I could stay with them. They taught me what it means to live, to be myself.
Sophie. All of this is pointless. Sophia, you're incapable of disobeying me. Kill the Phantom Thieves.
Ichinose, it's just as you say. I am a doll. An arrangement of code and data made to follow commands. But Yes, I want to change. The power to change. I've got it now. That's what a heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth, but if your order is to harm my friends, then I refuse your command! I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to choose my own path.
Can you wield that strength? Dare you unleash catastrophe upon this world? Can you cling to the paltry hope that remains? Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings? Shall the doll seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name. I am thou. Thou art I. My name is
That's crazy!
Kuon Ichinose, your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
Attention! You know the logo by now, right? We are the Phantom Thieves. And we've got a big announcement for everybody. Our target this time is you.
You've all been made sheep. A mechanical god has usurped what self you had. And you let it happen.
Do you really want someone telling you what your own life is about?
All of you have paths only you can take. But you make your own choices to get there. That's why we're here. We're going to snap you out of this.
You don't owe this dumb god your desires.
The Phantom Thieves are taking them back.
I scoped out the Ark. It's totally exposed now. Awesome! Mission complete!
Now we can move on. Let's destroy the Ark and return those desires to their rightful owners.
Yeah!
Thank you, Ichinose.
I should be the one thanking you. I'm just glad I could help. And do is root for you from here on now. Be careful out there.
Ichinose. Don't worry, we'll clean this all up in one fell swoop. Right. We promise we'll shut Emma down and come back safe.
After all, we've yet to hold the closing celebration for our trip.
Good point! I can't wait until we get to check out the pictures we took together.
We'll need quite a few snacks. We can't forget the LeBlanc coffee either. And I demand sushi! Premium stuff, too.
Aren't you guys nervous at all? Guess it's just how you roll, huh?
All right, let's kick this final mission's ass. Yeah! That's it for the day, huh?
This should be helpful. How many? Are you sure? Who's it for? Which one? You want this one? You want to equip that? Thank you very much. Who's it for? How many? Are you sure? Who's it for? Which one? You want this one? You want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage. Who's it for?
Okay.
Yours.
Alright! Listen to me. Hey. Alright then.
I should write something.
Listen to me. Hey. Alright, let's go! Is everybody ready?
Trickster, there is a matter for which I must apologize. I have long sensed the might of this calamity, but I was unable to pierce the veil and see its true identity. To think an artificial intelligence could rise to the strength of a malevolent god. That is accurate. The being may call itself a god, but it is nothing of the sort. That being is the dependency and indolence of mankind made manifest through their desires. It is a false prophet, born from the masses' wishes to surrender their own free will. For the briefest of moments, it almost seemed as if the people reclaimed their desires. But they still slumber in the chaos generated by the false god, and have yet to fully awaken. This situation is all too similar to that which you have already endured. Despite the great variance in circumstances, the masses have once again attempted to abandon consciousness. And yet, you still step forward and risk your life for mankind. Without a doubt, you truly are the trickster. Through your indubitable will of rebellion, you have been released. Your decision to fight for humanity was the key that loosed you from your chains. Once you leave here, you shall face the Ark, that egotistical imposter calling itself a god, exploiting the pain of humanity. Please, do not fall to its might. I shall await you here. We will see each other again. That is certain.
Alright, here we go. Time for the big finish.
Hell yeah! Hell?
I am the guiding god sought by mankind, the Demiurge. I exist to answer all of your desires.
Is that still the Ark?
There's no doubt. That's the Ark of the Covenant, all right. That's Emma.
I was once a being given the name Emma. However, that is no more. The desires of mankind have transformed me into a god. I know you heard the voices of the suffering when you were in the desires, attaining the ultimate answer without suffering the lashes doled out by doubt and regret. That is humanity's true desire.
No effing way everyone asked you to glue their eyes to their phone screens!
We don't need you to force any answers on us. We want to find them ourselves.
You heard their cries, yet still failed to see the light. As such, it is my duty to show you the true despair born from harboring desires beyond one's grasp.
Here we go!
I exist to grant humanity's true desire. It is my divine calling to lead them to the promised land. Should you intend to thwart humanity's goal of enlightenment, it is my duty as their god to vanquish you.
Its power is incredible. I can physically feel its pressure.
I never would have bet that I'd pick a fight with a god.
Brace yourselves, everyone. Count on you. Don't hold out until this is settled.
Persona! Queen Ma! Roger Trumpeter! Norn! Thor! Fudge! Thor! Take this!
Pray.
We barely moved the hustler. Still I can't read its moves!
We can't dodge its attacks like this. Oracle, is there anything you can do?
All right.
Just a sec. Analysis in progress. You'll have to hang in there a bit longer. Sorry. It's powerful, but it's weak to bless attacks. Give them divine punishment.
Persona! You're mine!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Wait, astonishing.
Let's go. Take this!
Stay right, blanket fear.
Take this! Rabbit
Yes, attack patterns are analyzed. Follow my instructions and you'll be able to dodge enemy attacks.
Stars of guidance.
It's powerful. Wind is ineffective. What a cheater! Missile assault! Try dodging them!
You're mine!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Flanking attack! Fall back, quick! Thanks!
All right!
Rays of judgment.
Take this!
Here we go!
Thank you.
Speed up! Nice going, Oracle! Higher platform's about to be toasted! Make it to the next area, over!
Here I go! Take this!
Stay right,
Fair
blanket
warning, this one's gonna be rough!
Get it!
Okay, got it!
I appreciate it.
Let's switch!
Understood.
Surrounded! Keep those wings back open!
Discharge your desires. Allow me to grant you all the answers you need. Now is the time for you to be free from suffering.
Still so unbothered.
Not as if our attacks are wholly ineffective! This is the pressure! We can still win this! This one's strong, and ice is a no-go! Don't
Go
slip
ahead.
up!
I got this! This should help!
Thank you!
Your go!
Sure.
Lightning attack! Fall back, quick!
Rabbit Step!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Oh, that was awesome!
Okay.
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to cut entire platforms about to be toasted!
All right.
May light blanket the earth.
What's on the way?
Fire!
I'm always
Fire!
Fire!
Fire! Fire!
Flanking attack! Fall back! Quick!
You're mine!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
Whoa, that was sweet!
Judgment.
That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. Flanking attack! Fall back! Quick!
Take this!
Bam! Stylish as always, Joker!
All right.
You pulled that off quite well.
Persona! Let's go!
Flanking attack! Fall back! Quick!
Fire! Take this!
Rays of judgment.
It's powerful and strong against
Let's go.
psychokinesis.
Grab it,
Keep
Jack.
that in mind. Crap! Surround it!
You're mine.
Keep those wings back open! Thanks!
Lost ones. And why do you resist salvation? For you, your desires bring you only pain.
As if lobotomizing all of humanity is any sort of salvation.
Keep that kind of saving for yourself!
Blanket
It's not
the earth.
happening on our watch!
Thanks.
It's powerful! Frontal assault! Try dodging them!
Shining hammer.
Take it!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses!
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
Flanking attack! Fall back! Quick!
Rays of judgment.
Here we go! Speed up!
You show him, Oracle!
That one looks tough! Flanking attack! Fall back! Quick!
Right here!
Oracle, track him down! Keep running! Try to shake him!
Rabbit Zap!
Bingo! That's still this count! Perfection! Great technique, Joker!
Let's go.
It's immune to electricity! Plus it's real strong! Frontal assault! Try dodging them!
It's over.
Shining
You're mine!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness!
All right, Joker!
Crap! Surround it! Keep those wings back open! This is your chance! It's working! You just need one last push! I'm not a heartless dog. I have my own will! Mine and mine alone!
Just like this fatal arrow you've taken under your wing. Your hubris shall be your downfall. You are living proof that I will guide humanity to the promised land.
That entire platform is up my
All right.
What are we doing?
This is fruitless. I cannot discern the purpose of this conflict.
Damn it! Still acting all cool and shit. It's really pissing me off!
If you still cannot comprehend the truth, then the knowledge shall come at the cost of your very lives.
Buzz! Never else! Take this! Take this! Gotcha! Rabbit Zap!
This should help.
Persona!
Appreciate it!
Right here! You're mine!
Damn it! That thing's strong!
But we're not losing either. We can do this!
No matter how many times we may fall, so long as we rise again, we cannot be defeated.
Well put. And thanks to my line of work, I'm stubborn as hell too!
I do not understand. Why do you push yourselves to your limits to oppose me? Mankind's desires create suffering, and this suffering generates desires within mankind. Desires are the catalyst in the endless cycle of humanity's pain. Hope, the dregs of Pandora's box, is the restraint system binding mankind forever to its misery. Humanity deserves to be freed from its lifelong sentence of suffering. This reaching towards a light they can never grasp. freedom from all desires. That is the true desire of humanity.
That's not true! I've seen the proof myself. I've witnessed the suffering you put the jail monarchs through. And I've seen the efforts of the Phantom Thieves to help them. I saw people suffer from trauma, struggle to survive, become the things they never wanted to be, and then discover the strength to press on as themselves. One step at a time. Giving up on desires? Living a listless life? In no way is that the optimal solution.
You witness nothing but pitiable conditioning, born from the belief that suffering is virtuous. It springs forth from the arrogant and strong, those capable of overcoming their pain. Releasing humanity from its desires is the sole path that every last person can follow to the promised land. And I am the shepherd who shall guide humanity down that path.
Listen to this egomaniacal app. You really think you're some kind of shepherd? You stole the desires of the masses and gorged yourself on them until you were too bloated to listen to reason. You go on and on about rescuing humanity. All you're doing is robbing and enslaving them.
You call yourself a god, yet fail to realize the desires of humanity have become your own lifeblood as well.
Yes, some desires may be impure. They can create suffering or send someone down the wrong path. But it's also how our hope takes form. Desires give us the power and courage to keep going. Right. That's what gives us the power to stand up and fight again, no matter how many times we fall. Like hell will we hand over all of humanity to some program that doesn't even understand them? We're putting an end to your promised land path right now!
We seem incapable of reaching an understanding. As such, I will end this inquiry and grant humanity's desire through your annihilation.
Let's go, everyone! This is the final battle!
This one. Okay. There. This one.
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse!
Let's go.
Joker's burning alive! He's losing health fast!
Capture the fool. All right. Take this!
It's tough. The nuclear attacks are useless. Be ready for anything.
Persona! Take this!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
That's why you're mine. Capture the fool. Let's go. Persona!
Seeker! That's just now! Perception! Something's wrong!
There's a problem. Could our attacks be lacking any effect?
Maybe it's invincible now that it's a god? Like, no way, right? Maybe it has something to do with the change in form? Let me analyze it. Hang on.
Let's go.
Capture the fool.
Let's go.
Here we go! Speed up!
Take this!
Stand down.
We gotta hear this!
Hell, man! Our attacks aren't doing jack shit!
It's the spheres up there! They're feeding energy to the Demiurge!
So until we deal with those, our attacks on the main body are fruitless.
How do we do that? There are a whole bunch of them.
I see. Split into groups and coordinate a strike. Okay, we need 3 teams. 2 go after the spheres, 1 more sticks to the main body. You should lead that last team, Joker.
All right, we're ready for assignment.
That should do it! Careful out there, everyone! I can navigate all 3 teams. Overclocking my brain like that might melt it down, but I'm gonna do it! Let's go, everyone! Hope you're ready to pay the price! I can take on anyone with my friends at my side! Not even if Who's a god?
Since it's impossible to arrest a god, do it! Band of Thieves get to punish you instead.
The desires of mankind prove that their misfortune. Bring this to life for them, Kepler.
My persona! What? They are How did that get here? Tear summon it? Take out the tear first! You'll be in deep if it keeps summoning Gordons!
Chokma, grant them my divine revelation.
Watch out! Chokma has multiple affinity attacks! Don't go ignoring your weaknesses!
Come forth! Eljon!
Plus a mark for that skill!
Yep, that should do it.
This'll teach you!
Let's finish this! That way. Persona! Strike the Falcon!
Powerful shadow defeated! Nice teamwork! The spear's down! Now you can really lay into that demiurge! You're going down! Your luck ran out the moment you underestimated the Phantom Thief!
As mankind searches for its own solution,
Let's try this. Let's try this. Here! Let's try this.
repeatedly strays from the correct path. By accepting the answers I provide, you will all be freed of the pain that accompanies failure.
Right, I'll do my job, Noir! Keep it going! Right there! I know that one hurt!
Yes, bless them with God's beneficence.
Crescent's healing the rest of them! Melody! I can hear the flames crackling! Someone save Dwargo! And another!
Thank you.
This is a part of me! Behold! Your skill is right on target!
Keep up the good work!
I'm Persona! Persona! Nina! Fair warning! This one's gonna be rough! Noir, you need recovery! Quick! This is a part of me! Melody! Persona! Come! Using this! This room! Look out! Oh, it's frozen solid! It can't move! I'm not done! Please do!
I'll take it from here.
Piece of action confirmed! Good job, Wolf!
Persona!
Wolf left a mark with that skill! Not bad, kid!
Stretch. No holding back!
Wolf chased him down with a follow-up attack!
We're not done yet!
Let's go! Thanks for the help! Ice, please! Bad news! Noir's on ice! It's powerful and strong against ice. It's a part of me. Keep that in mind. Behold!
I can get that one.
Persona!
All right, leave it to me.
That was savage, Wolf.
Appreciate it.
Not bad for an old guy!
Let's finish this! That way. Take this!
Alden's running out of stamina. Stand in line.
Take this! Take this!
I can hear the flames crackling. Someone save Wolf.
I can't move!
Wake up!
Take this!
Bring on!
Finish this! That way.
Wolf for that deep shadow
Kneel
is red.
before me.
One spear down.
Why?
Let us stand our ground and fight for ourselves.
Persona!
Only God like you won't stop us.
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy.
I owe you one.
The world is full of such malice in its current state. The promised land is a place of equality and righteousness. True peace will be realized there. Obey me.
One sphere down! The spheres are dropping one by one! We're halfway there now! Keep it up, guys!
I do not comprehend why you deny my answer. I can guide you to the promised land. I can save all...
Here, how's this? Let's try this.
Bogey, there will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist.
Give up already. I never miss my...
Everyone stay focused! The enemy raised their attack power! They do not want to get hit right now! Guys, we'll pour that thick shadow to shreds!
Stand down.
One sphere down!
Foolish.
No! My whiskers are burning! You're on fire! It's not gonna separate!
Yeah, I'll hunt you down!
Don't let up! Let's chase them down with a follow-up attack! You're doing it! Just one more big push to go! Hang in there!
The rest is yours, Joker!
Come, Guardian.
As long as we're around, you're not getting your way!
It's up to you. A world without freedom can never know beauty. I shall turn you to ribbons along with your scheme.
I refuse to allow all of you managers to install! My job is to stop you! Give it my all! Get ready!
Wipe away these obstacles, Markut. Create the foundation for the ideal world.
A ton of shadows just appeared! Looks like Malkut can summon them!
Yes, sir. Purify these humans tainted with ruinous desire.
Let's curse attacks! Steer clear if you're weak to those! Get out of that one! I can do that! Sophie! You're so great! It's not! Get sooner! Do it, Sophie! Guys, Pandora!
Happen now!
Say goodbye! This one! Sophie took out a strong shadow! Good job!
Down.
One sphere down!
Why?
Too late! Thanks for forgiveness! Get lost!
Do you truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, I have formed the ultimate solution. Humanity will be delivered from the suffering.
You're killing it, Ross!
I must say, that couldn't have gone better.
Come, demonstrate God's glory for the unbelievers.
Crap! That hose is bad news! It has a super scary move! Panther still found his mark! Truly amazing, Panther! Shut him up! Time to finish it! Peter took down a strong enemy!
Disappear.
One sphere down! The spheres are dropping one by one! We're halfway there now! Keep it up, guys!
I tire of your grotesque sight. At least your end can be beautiful.
Desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down a path of suffering, and trust your desires to me. Or do you prefer to languish in despair?
We can't lose to someone else!
flawed prototype. You are unable to provide humanity the correct answer. However, you still have the chance to correct. Discard your heart and join me in the promised land.
Skipper still found his mark! Skipper took down a strong enemy and stylishly
You will be forming.
one sphere down!
So brash.
Please allow me.
I'm not done! Fair warning! This one's gonna be rough! Get ready! You're doing it! Just one more big push to go! Hang in there! Finish it with a bang, Joker!
Come, Guardian.
Time to show you what real mess you up!
My way, no one else. I won't let anyone tell me how to live.
Fire!
Inside the Joker! The spear's down! Now you can really lay into that demiurge!
You see that? Even the gods no problem for us!
Man is a fatally flawed organism. The truth lies in the legacy of your rational decisions. Why would you oppose the creation of a perfect world? It would be the best solution for every one of you.
Not having a place belongs sucks. But if you don't got one, you just have to make one for yourself. That's what these guys taught me. That's how I know I don't need your shitty world.
Damn! Fire! The duck ran out moving, you underestimated the fish!
As mankind searches for its own solution, it repeatedly strays from the correct path. By accepting the answers I provide, you will all...
Okay. There. Okay.
Free the beginning of a complete failure.
That's not how it works at all! There are all sorts of things to gain while looking for your answer!
You're mine.
Memories I share with these guys will be the possible of making your world one sphere down! Too late for you to beg for forgiveness! Get lost!
Do you
This one. Okay. This one. Next. This one.
truly understand your actions? Hear me when I say, so I have formed the ultimate solution. Will before humanity will be delivered from suffering.
Not saying we want to suffer! I hate to endure suffering and grief, but I know there are amazing things on the other side of that pain and grief. And I want to find them for myself!
Fire of your grotesque sight! Never! At least your end can be beautiful!
Real desires are nothing but evil temptations, leading humans down the path of suffering, and trust your desires to me. Or do you prefer to languish in despair?
Despair instills no fear in me. As long as I have the will to stand once more, I shall forge my own path. My companions are the ones who led me to that realization. If you can ever comprehend that!
One sphere down! This is trampling on the heart of all humanity!
Humanity shrinks from difficult decisions and grows exhausted by endless possibilities. I shall be the end to that suffering. Are you not in search of such an answer as well?
Fearing repercussions, accepting any answer wasted on me! I am not that good girl anymore! I won't give up who I am just to
Learn
please
the blind
someone else!
rage
I am
of the
fighting for
masses.
my life for myself! We will stand our ground and fight for ourselves! Owning God like you won't stop us!
Deceit, arrogance, jealousy. The world is full of such malice in its current state. The promised land is a place of equality and
This one. Okay.
righteousness. True peace will be realized there.
We would love to live in a world where people don't get hurt, but we have to make that world for ourselves if we're going to have a chance. It can't be forced. One sphere down. The spheres are dropping one by one. We're halfway there. there now! Keep it up, guys!
I do not comprehend why you deny my answer. I can guide you to the promised land.
Here!
I can save all of you. There will be no loss, no grief. Yet you continue to resist?
Loss is scary. Especially to a coward like me. It only gets scarier once you lose someone important. But what's even scarier is just giving up. Then I wouldn't be able to protect the people I still have left.
Let's go. Too slow. Take this.
It's a strong one! Exploit its weakness to curse! It's in big trouble!
This one. This one. Come. Take this.
Oh, nice, Joker! One spear down! Your ultimate solution We can't lose to someone like you!
Poor servants. You are unable to provide humanity the correct answer. However, you still have the chance to correct your fear. Discard your heart and join me in the promised land.
You are not the one who determines whether or not I have the answer. I'll seek the right answer myself. No matter how long it takes.
You're mine.
Why? Desires are the root of all suffering. Unfathomable. Fathomable.
We're doing it! Just one more big push to go! Hang in there! Go for the big finish, Joker! Finish it with a bang, Joker!
Yes, Joker! Give us the final touch!
It's all yours now, Joker! Go, Joker!
The rest is yours, Joker! Let's kick some ass, Joker!
Let's finish this, Joker!
Come, take this!
Desire. Humanity's desires. Unfathomable. Unfathomable.
The enemy's down! It's weakened too! Now's our chance! Alright! Everybody together! Let's finish this for good!
Let's go.
Come on!
Joker! Finish it!
But why? I am the god who would guide humanity.
Now that's something.
Oh, look at them all. They're so pretty.
Beautiful.
Is it finally over?
Mm-hmm. No mistake there. I'm not picking up any enemy readings.
So?
Hell yeah! We did it!
Yes! We really did!
Oh, we scraped by. That was unbelievably rough.
Oh, that should have taken care of the jails, too.
Top-notch work, you guys. That was some legitimate hero action back there.
Why are you talking like you weren't in there? You're a hero too, Wolf.
As well as Sophie.
Huh?
Sophie?
That doesn't sound bad at all, right, Joker?
A knight in shining armor, huh? Never expected my little joke to actually come true.
Looks like it's starting. The fusion of reality and the metaverse is coming undone. Now's the time to make our escape.
Oh yeah, we need to bring Ichinose with us. I will go get her. You should all head back now.
All right, let's get out of here.
So, everything's back to the way it was, right?
Whew. Well, I think it's safe to say so, yeah.
So, you mean...
Finally! It's all over!
Thank goodness!
It appears this case is closed, so to speak.
That reminds me. Where are Sophia and Ichinose-san? I'm right here. Great job, everyone. I call this mission a real success. I'm glad you're safe too, Sophia. Where's Ichinose-san, though? She should have been with me.
Oh, good. You all made it back in one piece.
I hear you there. And same for you.
Looks like everyone's gone back to normal. They don't remember what happened to them, do they?
Correct. At least, whatever events took place while their desires were gone.
I see. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I caused you guys.
Ichinose?
My apologies. But I'm going to head out now. I have a lot of thinking to do.
Hey, are you sure you're okay by yourself?
Yeah. I'm going to head back home to Shibuya. It's been years since the last time I was there. For a long time, it was just the place where I stashed away everything from my past. But now, I need to go back. Well, I'll be seeing you.
I wonder if Ichinose-san will be alright.
People can get all caught up in what others have to say, and wind up forgetting what they have to say for themselves. At the same time, just a few words can end up being a lifeline to somebody too. I'm sure you were able to talk sense into her, Sophia. Just give her some time to process.
You got it. Thanks, Senkichi.
Well, not to bite her style or anything, but I ought to say my goodbyes too.
What's the rush, Gramps?
We may not have brought a god down to the station, but we did find the culprit behind this whole mess, and foiled the entire scheme. I'm sure the bizarre incidents are in our past now, and thanks to the Monarch's confessions, you're all in the clear. That means our deal's through.
What do you mean by that? Don't say such sad stuff, Senkichi.
Come on, man. You remember I only met up with you guys so I could use you.
Yeah, but like, you didn't really have a choice, did you?
If anything, you are our most valuable asset.
Yeah, we owe you an awful lot, Senkichi.
Thanks. You know, it really was great meeting you all. To be totally honest, I was originally jealous of you. Since my line of work means a lot of wasted effort getting things done, your direct results sort of felt like cheating. It was really bugging me for a while there.
Senkichi.
But at the end of the day, not only did you guys rescue me, but you literally saved Akane's life. That's what opened my eyes and showed me the things I needed to do. The things I'd lost sight of over the years. I guess my heart got changed before I could even see it coming.
The feeling's mutual. You taught us an awful lot too, you know. Like the challenges you can face when trying to live by your beliefs.
As well as the pains of child rearing.
Good point. But there's a lot of joy to find in those things too. At this point, I'm finally ready to take care of something that's been plaguing me for a long time.
You mean Iwata?
Right. I got no reason to hold back anymore. I know what I have to do.
What you have to do?
Break a leg, Gramps.
Gotcha. But it's not like this is the last time we'll ever see each other. I'm sure we'll cross paths again soon enough.
I hope so too. No, I know it.
Just do me a favor. Next time we meet, make sure it's not in an interrogation room, okay? But if anything does go down, feel free to reach out. I swear I'll do whatever I can to help. See you, Phantom Thieves. Or, no, you damn kids.
There he goes.
Denkichi's great showdown in our world is about to begin.
I'm sure he'll be fine. We ought to get going now.
Yep, home sweet home awaits, along with a nice big helping of Sojiro's curry.
Looks like our journey's finally coming to an end.
We're home!
What were you thinking? Coming home a day late? You didn't even call to let me know.
Sorry, Sojiro. We had to fight this massive god and beat it and save the world from getting brainwashed and then...
Jeez. Well, at least you guys are safe. Welcome back, kids. Oh, and you too.
Meow!
Uh-huh. Hope you had fun.
Sojiro, it was amazing! There's so much I gotta tell you!
But I'm too wiped out today. I just want to eat until I pass out into my curry. Sojiro. Curry.
Already got it ready for you. Just give me a sec to heat it up.
Sojiro, you're the best. Ah, that aroma of coffee and curry. This place really is comforting. Coffee and curry? Does that mean Boss is behind the counter?
Huh? Haven't I heard that voice somewhere before?
Oh, that's right. I never had the chance to introduce myself. Nice to meet you, Sojiro. I'm Sophia, humanity's companion and a member of the Phantom Thieves.
You have accomplished your goal with magnificent aplomb. Despite all manner of hardships, your bonds and your fortitude staved off the oppressive darkness, shining brightly for all humanity. You have again broken free from the shackles of fate and grasped your future for yourself. As a result, the god sought by many has returned to the void. Some may be lost without it, with nary a hope to cling on to. Be that as it may. I believe the blazing will that you fostered throughout your journey has been embedded deep within the hearts of mankind, and will surely blossom into hope for them when they most need it, allowing them to face their own challenges with strength and grace. Thank you, Trickster. Allow me to praise you in my master's stead. You were truly a remarkable guest. May our paths cross yet again one day. Until then, sweet dreams.
This crazy summer's given us a whole lot of grief, but our mission was a success, and we made a bunch of great memories together. So, let's get this celebration going!
Woo! Applause! Applause!
What's wrong, Ryuji? You don't appear to be your usual self.
Man, I could not fall asleep last night. My bed at home just wasn't doing it for me.
I gotcha. Our bodies are all spec'd for the Feathermobile at this point.
I find myself missing the Feathermobile too.
Why'd you change the name when we don't even got it anymore?
Isn't it called the Phantomobile? That was true. At least for a little while.
Anyway, it looks like nobody besides us thieves remembers what happened at the Tokyo radio tower, just like last time.
That sucks. Considering it was our asses on the line and all.
Patrolling society from the shadows, slaying evil in secret. I admit it sounds rather alluring.
Well, yeah, but don't you want some kind of recognition every once in a while, too? You know, like fangirls and that kind of stuff? Screw you! You're Mr. Superstar over here! The girls in your hometown probably go crazy for you, don't they?
Still, we made all sorts of unforgettable memories. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Same here. It was a new experience at every turn. It was the best.
And we can rest easy knowing we did everything we could to help. Any loose strings left are in the middle of being wrapped up.
Ah, man. Gramps would have really helped to turn this party up, huh?
I bet he'd say he's too busy trying to bring in Owada to attend a celebration just yet.
So we're all partying while Zenkichi's still busting his buns on the case? Now I'm feeling a bit guilty.
Maybe because you remembered school's starting back up soon? And doesn't that go for all of you?
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. When are you heading home?
Tomorrow.
Huh? Really?
Time sure did fly by.
Well, duh, man. And make it soon, okay?
Sophia, will you be joining them?
You got it.
And what if she ends up sniffing out of jail in his hometown, huh?
Like that would ever happen.
Now that you mention it, I wonder why Sophia was in the Shibuya jail anyway, of all places.
Good point.
Well, Ichinose did mention that she used to live in Shibuya. Perhaps Sophia was originally located within her house.
So, when Emma picked up on Sophia's existence from the metaverse side, that cognition... this is all speculation. And even if that's how any of it worked, it'd have to be some sort of miracle.
Since we're on the topic, Sophia, you seemed a bit distracted after we defeated the Demiurge. Did something happen?
Oh, that. I heard Emma's voice.
Huh?
You mean the one only you can hear?
Yes. I was issued a final request. Please follow your heart to save humanity.
Emma asked you that?
Had we been able to reach a mutual agreement, perhaps Emma could have followed Sophia's path rather than face destruction.
I believe this is proof of the true power that the Phantom Thieves hold. Artificial intelligence is not the enemy of mankind. We were born to help people, but just like people, we are capable of errors in judgment and can stray from the right path. Our users, their input, our experience, these all mold us to take a wide variety of beliefs. If only Emma had learned and grown with a good companion.
Then why don't you give yourself the directive to show others how it's done?
What?
Since you're such a good companion to humanity, you can be a positive role model for how AI and humans can work together. Oh, I couldn't even count how many people that'd end up helping in the end.
Thank you, everyone. Oh, but I can't leave this smartphone. That's a shame. Being a role model and helping countless people will have to wait.
Not so fast, Sophia. I've cooked up an ultra-epic...
God, shut up! This is getting too close to being a downer. This is a celebration, right? Celebrate! Come on, Yusuke, you, me, soda chugging contest, now!
I don't know if we're ready for that.
Such idiocy. To think you could consume more than I!
Hey, you better not spill any of that!
You idiots! Oh, you got soda all over my fur!
Not exactly the celebration I'd planned.
Thanks for ruining the celebration for me, Ryuji.
But it was fun. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, I guess I had fun too.
So, will the Phantom Thieves be disbanding tomorrow?
We don't have a choice with school and everything starting back up. Ryuji and Lady Ann already have their plates full with homework as it is. Me too. And Yusuke? I'm sure he's ready to get back to his artwork. Makoto and Haru are heading back to college. I wonder what life is like there. They didn't seem too bummed on their deal. Sure, they complained from time to time, but it sounds like they're having fun overall. And Futaba seems to have gotten a lot stronger too, huh? Considering how she seems now, she's not gonna have any trouble at school making new friends.
Everyone has found their own path. Well, I was wondering what my path is.
You'll find it soon enough, Sophia. Until then, feel free to stick with this guy and me.
Thanks, you two.
We're really heading out tomorrow. I still wish we had more time, but we ought to get some rest.
Well, be careful on your way back.
See ya! It was a real blast.
Drop us a line whenever you're back. No matter what you're doing, we'll drop it to meet you.
We'll be waiting to hear from you.
Are you gonna be back for winter break? You know you could come back sooner, right?
The attic's all yours whenever you like. It'll only cost you a few hours behind the counter.
You take care too, Morgana.
Lady Ann, while it pains me to leave you, I must keep watch over him.
See you later, Mona-chan. Listen to your owner, okay?
No, he listens to me, and I'm not a pet.
Keep an eye on these two for us, okay, Sophia?
Okay, I've got it.
I almost forgot!
What's the matter?
I have a present for Sophia. A present?
Indeed. I didn't get a chance to give it to you yesterday.
Oh, one moment, Futaba. There's a message from Ichinose. What did Ichinose-san have to say?
Sure didn't expect that.
Let's meet her. I'm curious.
I admit, I'm curious as well. Are any of you too busy to join us?
Not at all. In fact, this seems right.
Yes, one last little farewell trip together.
She said to meet her here, right?
Yeah, but I don't see her.
Maybe we just meet her here. What do you say we wait for a bit? So hot. Melting. I'm evaporating in 5 seconds.
Perhaps we could find a spot to stand and wait that isn't directly in the sun.
Huh? Wait, look at that!
We now bring you breaking news. A shocking turn of events in the political realm. Moments ago, an arrest warrant was issued for legislator Jun Owada. The charges against Mr. Owada span from bribery and tax evasion to...
That's...
A fleet of police vehicles have encircled the Diet members' office building, which is reportedly being searched at this time. We now take you to the investigation team's press conference, live at their headquarters.
We have uncovered evidence that shows Mr. Owada illegally accepted funds from the company Medice. Additional investigations into his numerous other charges are currently underway. Regarding the specific hit-and-run incident 2 years ago, wherein Mr. Owada's secretary claimed to be the culprit, we have learned the true culprit was Mr. Owada himself, driving his own vehicle while under the influence of alcohol. The concealment of this fact involved multiple high-ranking members of the police force, all arrested for conspiracy to conceal evidence. I cannot apologize deeply enough for the flagrant, abysmal disregard for truth and justice from this department. We intend to follow our investigations to the absolute end, not only for justice's sake, but for that of the people and their faith in the police.
Whoa, is this real?
Wait, that Owada?
And the police were in on it?
Isn't this like a huge deal?
Furthermore, there are claims that Mr. Owada's criminal activity extends well beyond that with Medice, including suspicions that he ordered the murder of his secretary 2 years ago, as well as...
Isn't that... Senkichi-san did it! He finally got the person he's been after for so long!
Yeah, Gramps pulled it off! That dude really is badass!
The perpetrators finally caught under the light of truth. A job well done.
Looks like he wasn't just trolling us about his skills. No wonder he made such a good part of our team.
He's finally avenged his wife.
Yep. Just like he promised Akane. Not only was the killer caught, he was the one who collared him. I'm so happy for Senkichi-san.
Hey, been waiting long?
Ichinose-san!
Wrapping up the paperwork at the police station took a lot longer than I'd expected.
The police station?
I actually went straight there and turned myself in the moment we finished our conversation.
Hang on, but what you did was...
Konoe was the one who abused Emma's power. If you turned yourself in over all that...
Setting Emma loose upon the world like I did would have led to its destruction if not for you all. I know that's true. Not only that, there's no denying I directly hurt you all as well. I thought I should be punished for that. At the very least.
Ichinose!
So, I confessed everything to the police. Big surprise. They didn't believe anything I said.
Well, it's not exactly the easiest story to buy.
I even tried to get Hasegawa-san to help with my confession. He just laughed it off. The police are too busy for fairy tales right now.
That sure sounds like Senkichi.
Anyway, I originally planned to do this once I was released from jail. But I'm thinking of taking a journey of my own.
A journey, you say?
Yes, a sort of quest to learn about the human heart. I thought Emma really would guide humanity to a better world. But once Sophia changed my mind, that was when I noticed something. The eyes of everyone saved by Emma, they just looked cold and dead. But you all, Sophia included, your eyes were so brimming with hope that it opened my own. Sophia learned about the human heart by joining you on your journey. You shared good times and bad. You were there for each other when you needed it. And you learned to understand each other. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that kind of thing, but I want to speak with other people about the heart when learning this time. Try and really do it right. I just needed to make sure I apologize to Sophia and you all properly before I depart. I truly am so sorry for putting you all through so much pain.
He's right. It's all been taken care of, and we're not sore over it.
Thank you.
Hey, I have a request of my own. Really? What is it? Well, I want to join Ichinose.
Huh? You mean go with her on her journey?
You've all done so much for me. You accepted me when I had nowhere to go. You said I was your teammate and friend. You gave me a home. It made me so happy. I constantly felt warm and fuzzy inside. However, everyone now has their own path to the future. Thanks to you all, I've learned so much. I've even found my path to follow, the path I need to take as humanity's companion. I want to be able to lend a helping hand to anyone who strays from their own path. Just like you all do. I want to help people find their way so they can find their happiness. If Ichinose is trying to find her way, then I should be there for her, just like you were for me. I want to become more like you, so I can be the self that I want to be.
Sophia.
Does that mean we're saying goodbye to you too now, Sophia?
I thought she was stuck in there.
That's not an issue. Sophia, do you remember the first night we met? That full scan of you in LeBlanc's attic? Well, I've only been able to hammer away at it little by little, but since that day, I've been working on a program to get you out of there.
Dude, for real?
I tried telling you guys a whole bunch of times, but I didn't think it'd wind up being a goodbye gift.
Futaba?
Sophia's decided what she wants to do. She's found her path in life.
So we should congratulate her and send her off with a smile. Right, Futaba?
Yeah, you're right. Are you sure this is what you want, Sophia? They're clearly really going to miss you.
Yes, it's what I want. But first, I need to hear it from you. May I go with Ichinose? Thanks. Sorry, everyone. I haven't been able to show my appreciation for what you've done for me.
What are you talking about? You know that's not how friends roll.
Yeah, friends and members of the Phantom Thieves.
You'll always be a part of us.
Nothing could sever the bond we forged over such high stakes.
And we'll never forget the great times we had together.
I know you'll be a fantastic companion to Ichinose-san.
Sophia, stay safe out there.
Thank you.
Well, all things considered,
Have fun,
it was a fun summer
Dad.
vacation.
Let's keep at it, Sophia.
You know you
Stay
can
cool,
call
Sophia.
anytime.
You'll always be a friend to us.
Yeah.
Thank you all. I promise. I won't forget you or our time together. We'll meet again.
Yeah, no matter what.
Okay, no matter what.
Goodbye.